Hi friends, this is Fierce Tiger. Alright, as you recall, I built myself a computer, which I call, that one back there, right there, Ruby Red, Red Ruby. And this one is my old computer, Old Blue. I think I had another name for it, but I'll call it Old Blue for now. Anyway, so I have a friend that needs a computer, so I am going to upgrade it with a SSD from Samsung EVO. Here we go, Samsung EVO, half a terabyte, 560 megabytes, and one of the things is it needs is fans, because the noise that this computer generates is horrendous. It always bothered me, even when I was making videos prior to the Red Ruby. You could always hear the fans going off in the background. So these are supposed to be low noise fans from Antec. They're actually pretty cheap. So it's like, well, I put it in the description, but they're like, I don't know, $15-16 for a set of 3. So, well, hopefully they're good fans. So let's get to it. Let's see, let's get this keyboard out of the way. I'll put it over here just in case I need it, to adjust things on YouTube or on OBS. So, well, I was looking at this earlier. You know what? I plugged it in so that you guys could hear how noisy it gets. Well, right now you can hear the fans on the laptop, so maybe that's not a very good comparison. Okay, well, those are the fans on the laptop that you hear right now. So we'll just turn this on so that you can hear the fans on this sucker. And maybe you'll hear a difference. Oops, did I turn off? I think I turned off the... There we go. Sounds like a low vacuum cleaner, doesn't it? So, and the thing is that I think the reason it makes so much noise, besides having a little small fan, is that these fans here, this fan here is a real small fan. I don't know, probably 80 millimeters. And there's another one in the front, which is about the same size as this one. Most computers have fans that are the size of this one here. There we go. Let's shove this closer in here, which is 120 millimeters. They do make 140 millimeter fans. This one, there's a little bit of humming. It's supposed to be a good fan. You know, I can definitely hear it. So, but it could be that this little small one is the one that's making the most noise. That's the CPU fan, but I'm not sure. But definitely this one is making a lot of noise, just because of its size. So that one's going. Hopefully I won't have any problems putting... No, I shouldn't. It's actually, this area there is made for a larger fan like this one. So I'll be replacing that one and this one, and we'll see how noisy this one is or not. So, okay. And I'm going to replace the drives. I don't know if you can see from there, but I have 2 hard drives, but I'm only using one because I was having problems with the other hard drive, and so I cloned it. I didn't know what to do with the old hard drive except keep it just in case the new cloned one was giving me problems. It never did. Not really. Well, no, it never really gave me any problems. It actually worked pretty good. So he doesn't need all my junk on there, and he needs to have his own nice clean computer to work from. So we'll do that, right? What? Okay. Thought I saw something on there, but okay. So let's turn the sucker off. Come on, turn off. You gonna turn off? And this is a Windows 8. What's on my old hard drives is Windows 8. What I'll do is probably, I don't know, hard drives make noise too, so I may put the old one just so that I can have access to the stuff that it has on there, the data. Or maybe I'll just copy all the data onto a flash drive. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to unplug this because it makes it easier to work without the side panel. I blew it all out with a vacuum. I just reversed the hoses on one of those shop vacs and blew it all out. Or one of my favorite computer techs on YouTube, he likes using a leaf blower. I think it looks pretty clean now. So I mean, there was a lot of dust in here. Actually, I made a little video, but it was like so dark, and then there was trouble with getting it. But one of the major concerns that I have about trying to put that SSD in here, as you can see, this computer is like from 2008, maybe a little earlier, or at least the case is. And so there's no place to put an SSD. It has these 5 1/4 panels here. It does have a DVD drive on it, which I'll let him keep. You never know, he may want to use it, play music, I don't know. But other than that, we don't need these. These are 3.5, and the drive is a 2.5 drive, 2.5 inch drive. I may have to go buy a case, a special mounting thing for it. We'll see. So this might be a short video. I might just be only replacing the fans on this one. Okay, so let's take out the hard drives first. One of the things that I found for cable management that helps a lot are these Velcro. Can you see it? Yep. There you go. These Velcro strips here. So yeah, here we go. It has a slot on one end that you feed the other end through, and well, it keeps things nice and tidy without worrying about, that way when you use tie wraps, then you have to go in with cutters to cut everything out. This way, if you need to adjust something real quick, Velcro works fine. And it's not gonna, say I use a tie wrap right here and never cut off the end, but yeah, this is an overpowered power supply here that I bought, what, 2015, I think? So about 6 years old. I was thinking of taking this one out, putting it in the red ruby, but it is 6 years old, so and I'm not planning on putting a lot of LEDs on this one. On this one, I had planned on adding flashy stuff. I never got around to it. Just didn't find the need. Didn't have the money, so or didn't want to spend the money. How's that? And it just didn't seem like something that was worth doing. So, oh, let's turn this on. Turn off. Turn off. Turn off. Make sure all the components are. This sucker with a SS and or not. So okay, yeah, you guys are getting sound. I don't know how. I didn't have the microphone. Oh, hold on. That's the wrong microphone. Okay. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay. Everything is still good. Okay. Yeah, I bumped the computer and it has a wonky USB connection. They should probably move the camera and everything else to a better USB one. Okay, we'll save those for later. Yeah, this power supply doesn't make very much noise at all, even though it has its own fan. All right. Oh, well, I cleaned it, but I guess I didn't clean it good enough. So still some dust on there. That's going away. Okay, let's see. Let's take out these hard drives. A lot of cables in the way. I may have to unplug the video card to get it out. No, I got plenty of room. Oh, actually, this is gonna be in the way. The power to the motherboard. That cable's in the way. Hey, see this little fan here? That probably makes a lot of noise too. Unplug that. Unplug that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about. where to mount the. Take these out anyway. Oh man. The RAM is in the way too. Wow. Okay, well, it can take at least. This is the one that's the one that I cloned. So that's how many? It is a Barracuda 7200, 1.500 terabytes, or 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 terabytes. Ugh, man, a lot of wires. Okay, this is out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out the RAM. All right. It doesn't matter what order, I suppose. I have somewhere safe to put it. Ah. They're over here. Okay, the big ones, the Vipers go on the blue slots. Okay, I'm gonna try to put it exactly the way it was in there. That way there's no complications. Since it worked fine with the RAM the way it was, it's probably the best thing to do is put it back in exactly the same way. Because if you start moving things around, a little bit of dust on here. So using the vacuum didn't blow everything out, but blew out quite a bit. Okay, so this is the good drive, which is 2 gigabytes or 2 terabytes. Go ahead and clean this one. Okay. So the smaller one is the one that was going bad. Okay, let's go ahead and put these to one side out of the way. And I was thinking of taking this bottom cage out, and then trying to mount this bottom cage here. I was thinking of taking that out and then trying to mount that SSD to the bottom of this. Okay. But I thought it had holes on the bottom of the SSD drive. Let's take a look. There, we don't drop it. Can you imagine? Look at the difference in size here. Look at that. Oh. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Look at the difference in size. Huh? Come a long way, baby. Oh, yeah, it does have holes on the bottom. Okay. Less than 10 years. Now we got these things. No moving parts. Okay, so we have 4 holes on 2 on each side and then 4 on the bottom. So you can mount it. Oh, you'd have to screw it in from the other side. Oh, I know, because if you do it on this side to the bottom, there's usually a mounting bracket that the newer computers have for these. The other option is actually mounting it over here through where the air normally flows through. But then I'll be blocking the airflow on that. And that's where the other fan should go. Don't know. Don't know. I wonder. We did take off a bracket off of my son's computer. It was in the way. Take a look at it. Let's take a look at the bracket. Somewhere in there. Pretty sure. Took one off. It's just a little thing. There it is. Found it. All right. Here's the mountain bracket. Huh. So this thing, go which way? This way? No. I think so. You just have to squeeze it in? Or does it go this way? Oh, it goes this way. Okay, it goes on the outside. But see, this had two little things two little pegs. You could slide it in, and then it had a place to screw this in. You had two little pegs. So it would catch underneath something, and then you'd be able to screw this. It had a spot for this bracket specifically, and I don't see a spot in here where I can make use of this. Plus, if he wants to put another SSD in there, well, actually it has no SSD in there right now, so it has no SSD, primarily because, well, these are kind of outmoded already. The new thing is NVMe drives, which plugs straight into the motherboard. Of course, I could just strap this down somewhere. Oh, okay. I'm wondering, is there a way that to remove? Nope, I don't think so. Oh, hold on. Looks like this piece is riveted on. Oh, hold on. Do I have a spot there? Maybe. Oh, nope. This would perfectly. Oh, no, not perfect. Almost. Do those holes match this? No, don't look like it. Nope, those holes are not right. It looks like I'm not going to be able to upgrade this today. Put the fans in. I'm going to have to buy a special bracket for this thing. And to mount it in a 3.5 gauge there. Unfortunately, I didn't think of this too far enough ahead. Yeah, that's the problem with computers, is that, especially when you're redoing old computers. So I'll be able to put this one in without problems of getting in the way of the RAM. So I can put the RAM back in now, I believe. Let me put the motherboard cable back in first. It's a lot of flexing on that motherboard. Oh, wow. What the heck? Oh, I see. This motherboard seems to be a little short or something. I think. Because it's not reaching all the way to these last three standoffs. Okay, let's put the memory sticks back in. Okay, nice little click. I guess I should take the dust off of these too, huh? While I'm at it. Oh, it's not dust. I know it's some kind of, what is it? Not dust. Huh, that's interesting. It's kind of like faded. Maybe from the heat. Wonder if they're any good. Well, they must be good because they do show up on the system as being the full amount. I believe all of these together is 24 gigabytes of memory. Oh, this one's the same thing. So the memory here is from my brother. So is the motherboard. Well, actually, everything in here is from my brother. The power supply is mine. Obviously, the hard drives were mine. But the motherboard and the memory and the video card, brother donated to me. So, well, okay, what did I unplug? Oh, let's go ahead and put the fan in on this side. It's not gonna bother anything. Put it in. Plus, I need to take the fan that's in that side out. As we'll be somewhat productive today. All right. Most of the time they have a little arrow that shows the direction of the fan. Short of that, I believe it will. The label usually has to go on the outside. Let's see. Is there any documentation in here? Screws for the fans, and adapter cables. More adapter cables. All right. Or extension cables, looks like. Oh, if you want to daisy chain them together, that's what that's for. So, set for all of them. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not seeing a directional. Arrow, but you would think the company would want to advertise so that you can see their name, not, let's see, or do they want you to see the name on the inside? That's a good question, huh? Do they want to see your name on the inside or the outside? Oh, why don't we plug it in and we'll find out, Where is... Oh, that one. That other fan. Well, it had an adapter on it, didn't it? Let's put it over here. No, it did not have an adapter, but it's specially made for to plug into the motherboard. I thought I had an adapter somewhere for that, but it doesn't look like it. Could somebody answer the phone, please? So, we could just plug it into these other ones, which plug into a system fan on this one. You know, we can daisy chain the other one to this one. Well, actually, we got more power here, so they could have their own power here. In fact, I could plug them all into this. I could, but then I'm going to have wires everywhere. Oh, well. Let's see. Well, let's see what direction it's going. I'm curious. Oh, no. Oh, this is the wrong plug there. These are all males. Well, that's not helpful. Okay. Well, this is for a fan. Oh, this is for that side fan. That's right. Okay. Well, let's plug it in. And see what direction the fan flows. Blows. Okay. Okay. It's blowing in the direction of the label. So it's going this way. Like I originally thought. Oops. Almost dropped the wire on top of the CPU fan. Okay, that wouldn't have been good. And they're very, very, very low. Yeah, they're very, very, very low speed, so they're very silent. All right. Hello. Hello. Call ended. Okay. There you go. Get a call in the middle of a YouTube video or live stream. Okay. Oh wow. This sucker gets pretty warm. That is warm. Feeling a lot of heat coming out at me here. Oh, well, it doesn't have one of the fans on there to blow the heat away. Okay. So we can turn this off. All right, let me do a quick text message. Okay, I guess he really wants me to answer. Hello. Yeah, she left it here. She left her phone here. She's at she went to church. What time is it? She's getting out right now. Well, when she gets here, I'll set her out. You can wait a little bit. Oh, she just got here. Bye. Be right back. Well, you forgot your phone. All right. Hey guys, I'm back. Home stuff. All right. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna put the fan on. Okay. Hello. Hey, you're calling in the middle of my live stream. Didn't you? Aren't you watching it on YouTube? Trying to upgrade the old blue computer. Yeah, my brother. I'm telling the people that are watching that it's my brother. You want me to tell them your name? Yeah, yeah, nah. You're interrupting me, so I'm not going to give you that much publicity. What do you want? Okay, well, when I'm done with this, I'll check. I'll check it. I don't know. How long is it going to take, people? Do I got a response? Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if anybody's watching. One person's watching. No response. So it'll take however long it takes. How's that? Well, I think you can wait 15, 20 minutes. It'll take me 15, 20 minutes to replace some fans. That's for. Let's have this conversation later. Yeah. Well, why don't you go watch my video, my live stream? That way, I get at least two people watch, two viewers. All right. Bye. All right. Hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Well, they gave black screws here with these fans. The back is kind of silvery, and I had silver screws before. What did I do with the other ones? Oh, 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 they're right there. Okay. I think the silver ones would probably look better on the back than these black ones, and I can save these black ones. Well, they always come with screws, so should I use the new ones? Yeah, I'll use the silver ones. That way they kind of match the back. Well, no, I'll put black. Why not? They came with it. All right. Screwdriver. What did I do with that big bad boy? Oh, there it is. This has dedicated holes here. Oops. So one of the things you want to do is kind of wrap it around and so that it kind of goes in the right direction here. Well, we're gonna probably wire it. So we need a certain amount of slack here. Maybe right about there. Okay. So we'll keep it on the side here. This way. So you want to measure out how much wire you're going to need. In this case, this is probably about the right amount. Okay. And these are self-threading screws, really. There's no threads on the plastic fan case. So you're actually making the threads as you're screwing it in. So you don't have to worry about cross threading or anything, but you do want to try to screw it in kind of straight. So make sure you hold the back of the fan so you get they're able to screw it in straight. Otherwise, once it cuts a groove through there, that's it. Those are the threads you made. So if you screw it in sideways, guess what? You got sideways going screw threads. Okay, I'm not putting them all the way in because that way you can, if the hole isn't lined up, you can adjust it a little bit. Okay, that one's in. There's one up front that's small. So let me turn this off. Turn it off a couple times. Get the power drained out. Let's get these out of the way. This mount goes back into the other supercomputer. Yeah, my son's computer is like off the charts good. Better than my Red Ruby. Well, I don't know. Better, but definitely, well, no, I think it is better. All right. Thing with these old cases, they're very heavy. They're not thin. They use fairly thick metal, and this is a lot of the newer cases. They'll use really thin sheet metal. Okay, and that fan, where is that fan? Oh, I only have it holding in there with 2 screws. Maybe I should take this off. Make it easier to work in there. I remember how to do it. I think it just slips out, doesn't it? Huh, I don't know. Okay, well, maybe if I can get it leaned box underneath, like this one. There we go. Can you see the back? Oh, you see right there on the side. Okay. Now I lost my screwdriver again. Oh, okay. So, inside of here are where the drive trays are. There's punch out panels. Or, wait, can you see it over there? Can't see it. Oops. There are punch out panels for the drives. They look like just graded metal pieces. But you can actually, if you twist them enough times, they will eventually fall out. All right, let's see. What do I have this? What's holding it back? Oh. I have it plugged into somewhere in here. Probably this thing down here. I believe. This is to control a fan. It's yeah. If you need extra power, oh, there's the reset button right there. It's the reset button. The reset button? I don't know. Oh no, I think this tells the motherboard or whatever if you have some kind of alert that this is open. I don't know why you would need that, but there it is. What was I saying? Oh, need to take off the other side. See where that wire goes. Oh, this thing's heavy. Well, that power supply is heavy too, so. There's not much on this side, so there's not much to see. Really? Why doesn't it pop out? There we go. Not much to see. I wonder. I might be able to put that SSD on the back here. Looks like the holes might be the right mount. Now, where the heck did I put that SSD? Anybody know? Vanished out of thin air. Oh, there it is. Okay. Under the keyboard. Let's see if these holes line up in the back. Oh, here, I'll show you the back. Okay, there we go. Now you can see. Oh, what was underneath there? Thing was underneath there. Oh, fan. All kinds of wires. I forgot about that fan. Okay. So this is where that other fan is going here. Oh, it also, this has a thermistor. That controller on the front has a thermistor to it can check the temperature of the case. So you can set it to a certain amount. Though I don't know how. Once anyway, it has it on there. I don't know how it can. But oh, we forget, don't we? What we were doing here. Oh, so close. Those holes are almost close. Oh, there's no other way to. Apparently, it wasn't made for this. The other thing I could do. No, that wouldn't work. Thinking I can drill some holes on this and mount it. Could possibly mount it there with some Velcro straps, which is kind of clunky. Or even on the side here, down here. Down in this area, like so. You can have the wires come through here, connect there. Now that would work really well. It is an SSD, so it doesn't require it to be, vibration or shaking. This is not going to really do a whole lot. In fact, I could put it this way so I can connect the wires easier. I don't know. Or I could just do it this way, upside down. No, then nope. This would have to be the way sideways. That way it won't fall down. And we don't want too much movement. Well, see, that will stop it from going that way. That little ridge here. There's a little bump there to prevent it from going that way. There's a bump there too, but I need it to be plugged in. I'll just spend the money, a little bit of money, and get a mounting bracket for it to put in a 3.5. It probably costs what, $10-15. It can't be that much. Now we need to unplug the fan over here somewhere. Where are those tweezers so I can hold the. There. a little clip. There we go. I think that'll do it. That's it. And unfortunately, it's one of those fans that would normally plug right into the motherboard. There's that. Where's this go? And this did indeed plug straight into the motherboard. Which, oh, is actually part of this. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. So this is going to be this little adapter here. You just cut it off and keep the adapter, huh? I wonder, was it made that way or did I make it like that? No, it was made that way. That's weird. I need this adapter for these other ones. I don't have any. Oh, I think I have. Oh. No? Hmm. Where's this going to? What does it say? Power LED. Power LED. Oh, they were going to this power. Huh. Interesting. Well, this power LED can go straight into here. It doesn't need. That's power there. Unfortunately, this fan here is the opposite. It's a female instead of a male. It needs this adapter. Well, what was this in? I think I have some adapters for this style. Let's see. What we got here? What do we have here? Oh, here's one. Ah, that's for an adapter there. And these are more power plugs. Same style that I got already. This is my son's. So if I plug this into here, then I could plug it into over here. And then I can plug some other ones into the back of this one. See, these are meant to be daisy chained together. Oh, there were some plugs in here, weren't there? Ah, here we go. These are all, this is what we need. Aha. Okay. So we don't need this white one here. No, we don't need to cut it either. It will remain as such. I can use one of these. Well, I can use this black one from my son's computer because he's not going to need one of these again. He has all the fans he needs in his computer. Although he may in the future want more, but we'll see. So this can now go in. Oops, good question. Here. Looks that way. System fan 2. Is there another? There's system fan 1 over there. So now we don't need this thing to be as long as it was. So we can go all the way around like so. And do we have anything to tie wrap it to? Unfortunately not. Actually, there is a hole up here. I could probably tie wrap it to. Like so. See that? There's a couple holes up here, back side. Okay? And of course, the other fan's going to go down there where it normally would go. Oh, I would really, oh, this is all one piece. Holy moly. Plug them all in. I thought there were individual cables. Well, that is strange, isn't it? That's not helpful. All right. Well, we'll get that other fan in. And I think I have some adapters back there. So let's get that other fan in. And no, this is to the drive. It's a little loose, isn't it? It's loose in there. These are the old style SATA cables that what do I have? I have two of them in there. Oh, see, this is to the DVD drive. These original SATA cables, one of their problems is that they don't lock. So they really easily just pop out. Let's see. Pop out of their sockets. Which of course this one does regularly. I don't know why. This is to the drive. To the DVD drive. It just like it doesn't go all the way in, and then there's hardly any friction holding it in. So what I did was I just took a hot glue gun and glued it in, or glued the side just to hold it in place so that it doesn't loosen up. But oh well. Okay. It's kind of hard for you to see what's going on here. Wait, see what's what there. There. Here's cable. Oh. This one here just comes right out real easily. There's no click, no nothing. It doesn't even look like it goes all the way in. It just sort of, it doesn't take hardly any to do it. I don't know. Just pops right off real easy. Well, the DVD drive is nice. Really, a really good one. It's in fact, it's the LightScribe DVD drive. So, you know, if you can find some LightScribe discs, you can draw faded pictures on them. At the time, it seemed like a good idea. All right. So what are we doing next? Huh? Oh, losing my camera. Camera. All right. Oh, I was going to put a fan down there. Oh. And it blows. This goes to the face outward. Okay. Turn this sucker around. Yeah, and if my son wants, if he buys any LED stuff that he's gonna put into his computer, it will just use these little small 4-pin mini plugs that plug straight into the motherboard. There's there's really no need. Unless you have an old computer like this, there's no need for that adapter. Right in there. Use the box. Pull this up. I like the fan. Okay, because I need to get some light. Oh, there's no light. Oh, I need to take this off. Really? I forgot how to take it off. Are there screws? Oh no, you just pop it off. This old style computer fascia boards. Oops. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of wires connected to everything too, though. Alright. That's what that looks like. Okay. And we're going to put this fan right in here. Is it even? That wire is very small. These wires are very small. Okay. You guys are all in the way. Okay. Today's the day everybody wants to talk to me. Apparently. I still had a screw here. Probably rattling around, huh? At some point. Yep. I think I'll put my phone on silence here. All right. Doot, doot. Yes. You want to call Metzley? There you go. Just trying to get a hold of me. Emergency, maybe? Oh. Now, where did the screwdriver go again? There we go. Underneath everything. Hold on. It's going to blow out this way, and it's blowing that way. Actually, we want blow in and have it blow all the way through, right? So you want to reverse the direction on this one. Have the air come in from the inside and go that way. So it's all going one direction. I mean, it's a minor thing, but you never, you know, that engineering wise, that makes sense. Does it have a major effect? As long as you have air either blowing in or blowing out, as long as you have some kind of airflow. The thing is that the other fan is so far away from this one, they're not gonna. I don't think it'll have that much of an effect. Now I drop the screw. That's an easy way to drop the screw. They make these screwdrivers that grab onto the magnetically grab onto the screw. Okay, I got. Usually these have some a little bit of magnetic properties to it, but I guess it's gone away. Okay, and I dropped the screw. All right, there we go, tightening it up. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now tightened up. Yep. Alrighty. And where's the power for that? There we go. Right here. Guess I should have taken off the wire wrap off of it before I put it in there. Would have been a little easier. Okay. And so this reaches to here, which of course we need an adapter. Okay. No three ways about it. Or four ways? Two ways? And I don't see anywhere else on this motherboard where I can get that power. So, and these are the wrong. Okay, they're the same thing here. So even though this is power here, coming from the power supply, direct. All right, and this is meant for peripherals. So, and this is definitely a peripheral. Okay. I don't know if you want to. Oh, hold on. What's this? Where did this one come from? Oh, oh, look at that. I didn't notice. Oh, it didn't. It has a. It's double-sided. Don't have to get an adapter. There we go. All right, let's plug it in and see if those fans are working. At least we can get that done today. Oh, gotta push the button. Turn it on. Oh, I turned it off over here. Yep. This one is not getting any power. Maybe I plugged it in wrong. Okay, well, there's only two ways it can go in. You know what? I may just, instead of worrying about that with this thing, this is, has an extra plug here. And we can just, it's constantly on. It's not a big deal. The thing is, if you plug it into the motherboard, you could use you can use software to adjust the speed of the fans. That's now with full power. It'll be a little bit noisy. Okay. Wonder what the noise level is with the panel on. Oh, that one had an extra. Yeah, it's a little noisy still. The problem is that they're at full power, and when they don't really need to be. So, but there we go. Okay, well, that'll do it for today, I think, until I get that mount, and we'll catch you next time. Be nice. Be safe out there.